Hello everyone and welcome to another Arithmetic tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 5 Additional Mathematics Chapter 1 Progressions Long Question Example 1. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, let me read the question now. The diagram shows a few inverted cones such that their heights increase by 1 cm successively. Each cone is to be filled with water. Okay, as you can see here, you have 3 cones which their radius is kept constant, which is 3 cm, but then their height is keep on increasing by 1 cm successively. Okay, for this first cone, you have your height of 5 cm. The second cone, you have a height of 6 cm. And then the third cone, you have a height of 7 cm. Okay, continue to read the remaining question. Okay, let me pull the paper up. So the question asks to calculate the volume of water that is filled into the 8th cone. For the question part B, the exact number of cones that can be filled with water if the available volume of water is 285 pi centimeter cube. Alright guys, I hope you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, well done. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Okay, without further delay, let us start to begin the discussion of solution for example 1. Okay, let us begin. Okay, for the step 1, what we need to do is we need to calculate the volume of all 3 cones, guys. Okay, this is the formula to calculate the volume of cone, which is equals to 1 over 3 times with pi r square times with h. So this is your volume of the cone. Okay, from here let us continue. So to calculate the volume of the first cone, what you do, 1 over 3, you times with pi, and then you times with 3 square. The height is 5 centimeter, okay. By the way guys, the pi value, you don't use the 22 over 7 or 3.142. This pi, you assume it as a constant because later on it will be easy for us to do the calculations. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your value 15 pi centimeter cube. Okay. So from here, this is your V1, which is your volume of the cone 1. Let us calculate the volume of the cone 2. Okay, for the volume of the cone 2 is equals to 1 over 3 times with pi times the 3 square times with 6. So you times all, you should get your volume is 18 pi centimeter cube. Okay, moving on to the third volume. So V3 is equals to 1 over 3 times with pi times with 3 square times with 7. So you calculate this, you should get your answer 21 pi centimeter cube. Okay, you have already calculated all the respective 3 volumes, guys. Okay, V1, V2 and V3. Okay, let me proceed to the next page for the remaining working. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, the second step, what we need to do is we need to identify whether the volume of the cone is an arithmetic progression or geometric progression. Okay, by the way, I write here in the short form, guys, AP, which stands for arithmetic progression, GP stands for geometric progressions. Okay, if the question didn't mention you any hints regarding either will be AP or GP, so what you need to do, you need to use the trial or error method. Okay, you need to use the trial error method. So you need to choose either one method. Okay, from here we're going to start with the AP, guys. So since the volume of the cone has a common difference of 3 pi centimeter cube, so we start apply using the arithmetic progression. So how to find the common difference? Very simple, guys. The second term you minus with the first term, or the third term you minus with the second term. So from here you get your common difference, D equals to 3 pi centimeter cube. So for the 3 terms, since you have the similar common difference, therefore you can know that your volume of the cone is an arithmetic progression. The short form is a AP. Okay, from here let us continue. So the step 3, we find the T8 guys, which is the volume of the 8th cone. The 8th term guys, we need to find out. Okay, so whenever you want to find the arithmetic progression, these two information is crucial, the first term and the common difference. Okay, in this case our first term is 15 pi centimeter cube, the common difference is 3 pi centimeter cube. Okay, once you have these two information, you can use this to find our the number of nth term value guys. Okay, so in this case for arithmetic progression, the formula to find the Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. So this will be our formula. Okay, Tn is the term you want to find out, a is the first term, and then d is your common difference. Okay, so since we want to find it, the 8th term, so equals to 15 pi plus 7, since n minus 1, so 8 minus 1, so you get 7. You times with the common difference d, which is 3 pi. So you calculate them together. So from here you should get your volume of the 8th cone, which is 36 pi centimeter cube. Okay, this is for the solution for the question part A guys. Okay, let us continue to the question part B now. For the question part B, so we can know that our Sn is equals to 285 pi centimeter cube, which is the sum of all the terms guys, which is 285 pi centimeter cube. Okay, from here let us continue. So for arithmetic progression, this is the formula you need to use guys to find the total sum of n value, which is Sn is equals to n over 2 times with 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, this is one of the formula. Actually, there are two types of formula guys you can use to calculate for Sn. So I'm explaining the one of the method over here. Okay, from here let us continue. So since we know that our first term a is 15 pi and our common difference d is 3 pi centimeter cube, so you can use this information to find our number of n term. Okay, which n value give us the sum of n, which is equals to 285 centimeter cube. Okay, let us continue. So we substitute all the values into the equation here. So 285 pi is equals to n over 2 square bracket 2 times with 15 pi plus n minus 1 times with 3 pi. Okay, close bracket. So from here let us continue. Okay, for the next step what I do is I times the whole equation by 2. So from here when you times the whole equation by 2, you'll get your answer 570 pi is equals to n times with 30 pi plus n minus 1 times with 3 pi. So 2 times 15, so you get here 30 pi guys. So that's how I get here 30 pi over here. Okay, let us continue to the next working. So 570 pi is equals to n square bracket 30 pi plus with 3n pi minus with 3 pi. So this n minus 1 in a bracket 3 pi, the 3 pi we can expand in. So this is the expression that we get guys. So for the next step, okay, we times the n inside the bracket. So 570 pi equals to 30n pi plus with 3n square pi minus 3n pi. Okay, let us proceed to the next step. Okay, from here you calculate 570 pi will be equals to 3n square pi plus 27n pi. So 30n pi minus 3n pi, from here you get 27n pi guys. Okay, let us continue. So this 570 from the left hand side, you bring it over to the right hand side, so it will become minus 570 pi. So you rearrange the equation, so it will become 3n square pi plus 27n pi minus 570 pi equals to 0. Okay, I hope you're able to follow up the working with me guys. Okay, we are almost to the final answer. Okay, what you do is to simplify this quadratic equation, you divide the whole equation by 3 pi. So from here you get n squared plus 9n minus 190 equals to 0. Okay, from here you can use the factorization method. So from here we factorize this quadratic equation, we get n minus 10 in a bracket n plus 19 equals to 0. You get two possible value, guys. So let us continue. But then since your n can only be a positive value, so you can only have one answer, which is your n can only be equals to 10, whereas your n cannot be equals to negative 19. Okay, so this is the only possible answer you can get, guys. Okay, let me turn to the question paper for your reference, so please hold on for a moment. Alright, that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you're able to understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.